the dais, please.
Come on, students, we can't hear you. Please take your seats, students.
I thank the band group from Indian Public School, Kanaganagar, for the extraordinary march. I invite the band group on stage for facilitation. I invite the band group on stage for facilitation.
We'd like to invite the band group on stage. I request Shri CM Faiz Mohammed, the Director HKBK Group of Institutions, to unfold the flag. May I have a big round of applause, students?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
I
sir.
invite the band group on stage for the facilitation. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to facilitate the band group with certificates and photograph. I request the band group to come onto the stage.
Please come, please come.
May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to facilitate the band group with certificates and a photograph. Students, kindly maintain discipline. Maintain silence.
Okay.
Thank you, dignitaries.
Students, maintain silence, please. Dear students, please maintain silence. Students, I repeat, please maintain silence.
Audio.
I, Dr. Gabriela Sabatini, and my co-host, Professor Syed Mashroor Hashmi, Department of English, wish you a very good afternoon. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 25th graduation ceremony at HKBK Group of Institutions. Graduation is a much awaited event in every student's life as they venture out to the competitive professional world. It is this day that they reap the returns of the efforts put in by them throughout their academic endeavor. It gives me a sense of pride and a sense of responsibility as our graduates will very soon step into their professional lives, face the challenges and overcome them with flying colors.
Now, let us begin this auspicious occasion with an invocation song from Sneha, first semester, Computer of Applications. Thank you.
Speech பண்ணு உள்ள வந்து ஸ்பீச் பண்ணு சொல்லிட்டு உள்ள வந்து ஸ்பீச் பண்ண வெளியே இருக்கிறான் ஆல்ரெடி ஃப்ரேம் வெளியே இருக்கிறான்
शरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानप्राणाय गानप्राणाय गानन्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलाक्षेत्रे गुरुसर्वसराराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपारित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डकण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गौडगुल्फाय गन्धमर्ताय गोचरप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि.
Thank you, Sneha, for your graceful performance. Let us hope the brightness of education overcomes the darkness of divisions, injustice, aggressions in society, and lead us to growth, equality, and liberty. I now request all the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp. Please stand up, new students. Thank you, dignitaries. Students, you can remain seated. Moving ahead, I request Professor Kavya Jayasili, Department of Business Administration, to welcome the gathering.
The success of every human should be an inspiration to another. We are strongest when we cheer each other on. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Professor Kavya J, Department of Management, take this privilege to deliver the welcome speech for this special and memorable day. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to welcome Shri C.M. Ibrahim, Chairman, HKBK Group of Institution in his absentia. I heartily welcome Shri C.M. Faiz Mohammed, Director, HKBK Group of Institution. I request Dr. Ashok M.B. to welcome our beloved Director with the sapling. sir. It is my honor to welcome our chief guest for the day, Mr. Manikant, CEO, Lucid IT Solution. Now I request Dr. Ashok MV to welcome our chief guest with the sapling. Thank you, sir. It is my privilege to welcome Dr. Ashok MV, Principal, HKBK Degree College. I request Dr. Muhammad Kizarullah to welcome our Principal with the sapling. Thank you, sir. I now welcome all the principals of HKBK Group of Institution. I request Dr. Ashok MV to welcome Dr. Tabasum Era, Principal, HKBK College of Engineering. We heartily welcome you, ma'am. A big round of applause, please. I now request Dr. Padmacharan, Principal, HKBK College of Physiotherapy, to receive the sapling from our beloved principal. We welcome you, sir. I now request Professor Narendra Kumar Simha, Principal of HKBK College, Pre-University, to receive the sapling. Thank you, sir. It is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Muhammad Kizarullah, Head of Commerce. I request Dr. Ashok MV to welcome Dr. Kizarullah. Now, it is my honor to welcome Dr. Pallavi, Head of I request Dr. Ashok MV to welcome Dr. Pallavi. Thank you, ma'am. I request and I would like to welcome Professor Nazrullah Khan. In his absentia. And it is my glory to welcome all the teaching and non-teaching staff members. We welcome you all. Last but not least, I would like to welcome our precious and multi-talented students with a special. Don't forget to be awesome. Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. With these thoughts in mind, I welcome all my beloved students to this graduation ceremony 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, I request Dr. Ashok MV, Principal, HKBK Degree College, to address the gathering.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. I would like to extend a sincere greeting to each one present here. It's a little challenging to begin with anything other than congratulations. What an incredible group of people you are. I have to tell you all that I'm humbled, massively proud, delighted, and most of all, extremely impressed by your collective achievements. All of you have accomplished something phenomenal through the perseverance and hard work. And now, you, your families, and friends get the chance to rejoice and reminiscence over those accomplishments. You will agree with me that, in general, you always get out of life what you put into it. And in each of your cases, You have each put a tremendous amount into it and fully deserve everything that you get out. In addition to that, I want you to think about the future and the positive impact that your newly acquired knowledge and abilities can have on the built environment and perhaps most significantly on the lives of those who live, work and play here. There's no doubt that the world needs a better, safer and more sustainable built environment now more than ever. Surely at the very least, global citizens have the right to expect that. The difficulties are of course larger and more complicated than ever before due to the factors like rapidly urbanizing populations and a long list of other factors. Now that you are qualified, I want you to think of it as your professional duty to look after our extensive, priceless and extremely intricate built environment. Innovative, inventive ideas that will benefit future generations are what we need. We urgently want individuals who comprehend a long-term, human-centric approach to build environment, who are aware of and appreciative of the natural environment in which our buildings are situated, and most importantly, who are unwavering in upholding the highest levels of professionalism and quality. More than ever, the industry needs you. And knowing that HKBK graduates will remain at the forefront of excellence, it gives me confidence and makes me feel more at ease. Our job, and primarily my job, is to completely support all of our students' educational goals, no matter where they are in their educational journey or what stage you are at. This includes helping them overcome obstacles regardless of their age, starting point or a background. In order to ensure that the built environment of tomorrow is excellent, we want to make it sure we are providing every HKBK student with the tools they need now. This is what distinguishes HKBK, makes us unique, and in my humble viewpoint, improves us. As you join the graduates from this outstanding college, please serve as HKBK ambassadors for the amazing job that we do. Even better, let your friends, family and co-workers know you well as the ambassadors of HKBK. Before I conclude, I did like to take a moment to thank our HKBK management for providing their ongoing support and supervision. In particular, I want to express my sincere appreciation to Shri C.M. Faiz Mohammed, Director, for leading us during our academic journey in this college. I also want to acknowledge the outstanding job done by the individuals behind me, and in fact by all the degree college staff members whose devotion and commitment are crucial to offering such high quality programs each and every year. In closing, and most crucially, think back on your success, gather your loved ones and friends who have helped you to celebrate. Thank them for their invaluable assistance and sacrifices which were essential to your education. As you advance in your careers and contribute to the creation of the better environment, make them even prouder of you. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for your enthusiastic speech.
Moving ahead, I request Professor Krishnoda Banu, Department of Computer Applications, to introduce the chief guest, Mr. Manikar, CEO, Lucid IT Solutions, to the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our event. It is my pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Manikant, CEO of Luciditis Solutions, who has graciously accepted our invitation to join us today. Mr. Manikant is a highly accomplished individual. He has 29 years of accumulated experience of employment in various industries, and he has covered 19 years of entrepreneurial journey by providing software products for the hospitality business. He is adept in consultative sales style, business networking and digital marketing for sales initiatives. He has also acquired project management and design thinking skills while managing defense and civil service establishments. Some of his notable achievements are: he has invited as a guest lecturer for outgoing MBA leadership and management students in the year 2020 on entrepreneurial journey leadership. He has also executed over 36 prestigious defense projects under stringent timelines. On behalf of our college, I would like to extend a warm welcome to Mr. Manikant and thank him for taking the time to be with us today. I'm sure that this interaction with our chief guest will be a valuable learning experience for all of us. Thank you again for being here with us today, sir. We are honored to have you with us. I would like to invite Shri CM Faiz Muhammad, the Director, HKBK Group of Institutions, Chairman of 1SB, to felicitate the chief guest. Thank you, sir.
It has been a very motivating journey of our chief guest. Thank you, ma'am, for the introduction.
Our young minds will surely be enthralled to hear a few words of wisdom from our chief guest. I now request the chief guest to address the gathering. Everyone, please put your hands together to welcome our chief guest right now.
Good evening, friends. First of all, I would like to thank the director, Mr. Faiz Muhammad, the principal, Dr. Ashok Kumar, and having been invited, Dr. Pallavi, who had been instrumental in inviting me. It's a very humble experience to me. I'm pretty overwhelmed actually to be here as well. Thank you so much. I'm deeply honored to be here amidst you all, young minds, young aspirants who really want to do pave into a new career, pave into a new future that you have. This is certainly a momentous occasion for all of you all on a graduation day which is so special. This no doubt calls for a lot of celebration, and I'm sure parents back home would be extremely happy about it, and of course your kith and kin. And I'm sure that there's a lot of hard work and efforts that has gone to completion of your graduation. So I would like to recognize each one of you all here, and a round of applause to you all for having completed the graduation. And for those people who are aspiring also, not sure there are students who are pursuing their graduation, even for them. This is certainly a moment for you to reflect, and also a moment to really anticipate what's going to be there for you in the near future. Well, I'll come to it. I'll definitely share certain experiences and ground realities so that you would gain some idea. This is certainly intriguing, something which is very personal to me. The moment I was invited for HKBK, what struck to me was, what is this abbreviation, HKBK? So, I'm sure many of us would be knowing here, but the moment I realized that the whole abbreviation has got a deep meaning, having knowledge and being knowledgeable, I felt this is quite incredible. I mean, I've heard names, but then this has got something deep. Indeed, it's quite thought-provoking to me. So I would like to I would start from the knowledge aspect, and then from there I would move on. So knowledge are of two different types. One, what you gain as a theoretical knowledge, which is either you learn or you're being taught. Then the other knowledge that you gain is through your experience. That's the experiential knowledge. So both transcends into something big. You need both. So first and foremost, I would like to tell you knowledge is something which you acquire either through learning or through experience. While you have intelligence, intelligence helps you to apply what your knowledge is, your ability. The intelligence is nothing but your ability to apply. And then comes the wisdom, what to apply. So you need all these three. If I were to give you a simple analogy, you need to, let's say you have a switch. You need to know what is this switch about. Okay? So you need to have a basic knowledge what the switch is all about. Now you need to also have an intelligence how to use the switch. That is where your intelligence comes, the ability to know how to use it. And when to use it is your wisdom. So sometimes when the room is dark, you switch it on. And sometimes when you go to sleep, you want to switch it off. That's a basic wisdom. I would like you all, since I am a great fan of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, something which resonates in my mind is what he said. Dream, dream and dream. So my request here would be to the young students out here who are trying to pave into the future, to repeat after me something that he had told his students when he had addressed the meeting. Are you all with me? Thank you so much. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result into action. How beautifully it is said. Right? You're quite disciplined, you know. Anyway, so what is this about? Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts into action. Now let me draw an equation between what I said before: knowledge, intelligence and wisdom. Okay? You dream to become something, or you visualize to become something. You need to have a vision that what you have to become. Or let's say you want to purchase something which is very personal to you. It can be anything. And when you start dreaming about it, also thoughts occur, how do I go about it, what do I do, what should I strategize, where do I get the right kind of information, whom do I connect with, all those things do occur. Now with these thoughts alone it cannot happen, right? You need to follow it up with some action. So that's in short, it's not just about dreaming, it's not just about being, having thoughts about what you want to do, but it's also about how do you go about it, what actions do you take after that. So as you all stand in the cusp of your new beginning, I would share some of my thoughts and my experience. So I started my career way early in 1993, just after my graduation. I got into the logistics industry, from logistics industry with some of the MNC companies, and then from there I moved into civil aviation industry. I got to work with some of the best of the airliners, and from the aviation industry I moved into serving the defense on many of their prestigious defense projects, including Lakshya, the unmanned air vehicle. I had the opportunity to work with Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's blue-eyed boy, Dr. Kota Harinarayana. I also had the chance to work with most of the directors of all the defense research labs, you name it, I have worked with them. But the best part of my journey with them was these scientists, they're so simple, but you know they do the most complex things. And when you meet them, they make these complex things appear very, very simple to you. That was a great experience to me. In my part of my life, it was the most, I think most prestigious part and the most revered part of my career. Post that I started my entrepreneurial journey, starting way back in 2001. And when did I start and why did I start? There's always a situation that you hit upon, especially those who really feel that there is a huge level of untapped potential in you, and that potential you really want to tap, you really want to unleash it. So to me, it was always one aspect that always kept chasing me is that what next and what more. And it's certainly very unsettling as a person, as a professional. But I really didn't know where and what I'm going to do, but then I wanted to do something more. So there is this greater potential in me which I wanted to address, and so I took that opportunity. I said that let me give myself this chance to make a difference. So that is when the company Lucid occurred. I teamed up with my childhood mate and we started this firm. Initially we started off doing IT solutioning part of it, but going from there we started developing products for the hotels, the restaurants, the clubs, and a whole lot of hospitality business. And trust me, the journey has been so far incredible. We have roughly about 2,000 plus customers throughout India and few abroad. We have a team here in Bangalore, based out of Bangalore, about 60-member team. 80% of our employee associates. I would call myself the first employee of the organization. And it's been an incredible journey alongside with all of our teammates who have been with us. Many of them who have been with us have already crossed 18 years and the company is about 23 years old. So coming from the entrepreneurial journey, from a class, from a place or from a family settings where they were conservative, where my mother was a school teacher, my father was working for Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. I had always this dream of doing something with aviation, and that's one of the reasons why I always got connected with aviation. So what I really experienced is that the environment around us is always being very dynamic and the context keeps changing from time to time. The question is, how do you find your context? It is very important to find your today's context. What led me to here is always this question of finding the context. Way back when I really wanted to get into the entrepreneurial journey, when I got acquainted with computers, I heard about a word called Windows. I really didn't know what Windows was all about. See, the context of Windows when you say today, if you typically say you need a window in a house, but Windows has a different context, right? I also heard about another application called Lotus 123. I was wondering, Lotus I always knew as a flower, but what is this Lotus 123? That way, if you really look at a lot of context has changed, isn't it? If I go and ask a youngster, do you have a tablet on you? He would say that, yeah, I have a device at home, right? Likewise, a funny incident that happened, I interviewed a candidate and I asked the candidate, what are the languages you know? And she said, I know C, C++, and .NET Core, and React, and all the technical platforms, right? Then I had to correct myself when I say that, look, what are the regional languages you know? Okay, so the context is changing. You call it servers. Servers were actually people in the hotel when you go, they serve you with food. But today server is a centralized repository. It can be on premises or it can be on the cloud too, right? Context is changing. So it's very important for you all to find your own context. The opportunities are huge, immense opportunities out there. There's a platter of services that you can definitely get into. BCom students, you can really desire to do a lot of things, whether it is in terms of pursuing your career. I'll tell you about a small incident, or rather I would say about an experience. There is this group of hotels called Nandana Group of Hotels, and the owner, Mr. Dr. Ravichandran, he's a BCom graduate. When he came to Bangalore, he got into a restaurant as an accountant. Today his net worth is 300 crores. He has got 29 outlets. How does that happen? So there can be an entrepreneurial spirit in, there has been an entrepreneurial spirit in him. And we don't know how many of us are here who can be some of those leaders or entrepreneurs, future billionaires and millionaires, right? So BCom in itself has so many things to offer. In commerce platform you can do further studies in CA and ICWA, company secretary and so many courses. Likewise, your BCA, computer science, has various streams. Your aviation logistics, that's an interesting thing. In fact, when I came here, I got to understand aviation administration. It's a big thing today. The way in which the development is happening. In civil aviation industry, there's something called as a feeder route and trunk route. The trunk route are the flights which goes towards all the metro cities. The feeder routes are the ones which are, close by locations. Now the feeder routes are becoming more, which means the airports are coming to many local areas. So the demand for resources is going to be high, especially when you have ground staff and staff which has to coordinate with the Met department and various departments in the civil aviation business. So the opportunity is huge. Logistics, if I have to talk. What is Swiggy? Logistics company. What is Zomato? It's a logistics company. What is Porter? It's a logistics company. Amazon has a logistics wing. Everything has got logistics. All you need to do is equip yourself, upskill yourself with technology. Because today AI, it's an AI and ML era, right? Today when I interview candidates, I look at, it's just not about how good they have qualified. I look at what are those additional skills that they have. How are you able to upskill yourself? That's something which is very important that you all need to do. Upskill yourself whenever you have the opportunity to do it. Today, anybody who does not AI doesn't stand a good chance. So there are a lot of AI tools you can get acquainted with. There's a lot of online platforms like Udemy and anything else which you can log in with small money. You can go log in and acquaint yourself with a lot of courses which can basically upskill yourself to find a job or gain some sort of a future direction. saying that anything is possible, and there's also a saying that nothing is impossible. The word impossible also means I am possible. So you can, the words are so nice, you can twist and turn around, it all means that anything is possible. What you need is basically the core of attributes. And these attributes are your strengths. I'm sure you wouldn't have heard about multiple intelligence. Multiple intelligence is something which all of us possess. So there are quite a few of us have not just one line of intelligence, but multiple intelligences. For example, somebody who can also be adventurous. Somebody who's musical also can be having great interpersonal skills. So that way, there are various multiple, intelligence each person possesses. So it's for you to reflect upon what is the intelligence that you have. To quote that, everyone is gifted with some sort of a uniqueness. Let's look around at some personalities so that I'm able to bring some references. How many of us have heard about the singer S.P. Balasubramanian? All of us, right? A singing sensation, best in the world, one of the best in the world. You know what is his qualification? He's a BE mechanical engineer. Alright? Robin, how many of them know Robin Atkinson? Mr. Bean, right? He is a master in electrical engineering. Look at what he's done. Okay? Absolute entertainer. Leonardo da Vinci, the person behind the beautiful Mona Lisa smile. He is a mathematician. Okay? He's an anatomist. He's a geologist. He's a scientist. He's a painter. He's the one who invented the length of your arm is the length of from your head to toe. Okay? Such a brilliant mind. Look at Warren Buffett. Master in economics. One of the best investors in the world that the world could produce. Narayan Murthy. A humble person who started off his business with 10,000 rupees borrowing from his wife. Everybody are unique. So, why are they so good? Why are some of us so good? And what takes you from good to great? There are certain qualities that one needs to possess. Either you are possessing it, or you are cultivating it, and you acquire it. One is being unique. How do you become unique? So which means you need to raise your value proposition, your value quotient. How do you make yourself unique? Everybody are unique. But to present yourself unique, you need to bring your uniqueness. Right? Identify that within you. You can ask your best friends, you can ask your teacher, you can ask your parents. And some of it will be your strength. They would be in a position to help you. The second most important aspect is the passion. You need to be absolutely passionate about what you take. If you don't have passion in doing things, you'll never be there. Now let me acknowledge some of the faculties out here. Many faculties have spent years of time doing the same thing day in and day out. Every new year they find a new set of students. But they bring it on to you. How? They're very passionate about it. You go to any profession, a doctor does the same thing. Okay? Acquiring knowledge is another parameter. You have to acquire as much as knowledge possible. That's why I was talking in terms of upskilling yourself. You have to keep upskilling yourself every time. Find an avenue, upskill yourself of your interest, intentions, whatever it is. That's what is going to make you. Differ from the rest of them. How to be innovative? You have to bring your innovation component. You see, to us as a company, we had to bring in the innovative component. Otherwise, there are already players in the market who have been doing the same kind of a job, right? Last but not the least, the hard work and the perseverance. I would refer back to Dr. Abdul Kalam, a missile man who flew the rocket, had to carry the rocket to Tumba Aerospace in Sriharikota on a cycle. Okay, look at the perseverance. So you need to have, if you're really driving something, you're going behind something, you need to have that perseverance with you. Nothing is replaceable as much as your hard work is concerned. These ingredients certainly make you very successful. Being successful is definitely not a straight line. If you ask me, somebody who's been extremely successful, go back and meet with him and ask him about his journey. He will tell you the kind of ups and downs he has had in his business or career or whatsoever it is. So it's never a straight line. So these ups and downs teaches you, they break you sometimes, they make you finally. Remember one thing, students, you are all unique. There's no shortcut mantra to success. You have to do it the hard way. Nothing comes easy. Somebody has started and somebody pursues it. I happened to see this video of Sunil Chetri. I'm sure how many of them know Sunil Chetri? I see a few hands going up. He said whether you like it or not, you keep doing it. You're crying, you keep doing it. It's boring, you keep doing it. There's nothing else. You got to keep doing it. And that's why today he's so famous. Alright? I would like to say that amidst all this, there's few things that you may have to do. One, stay fit. That is something which many of them don't tell you all. But to really achieve something in life, you need to have a fit body and a fit mind. Okay? So fitness is very, very important from that perspective. A lot of gratitude is very, very important. You should have the gratitude towards your parents. Today you should go back home and thank your parents, thank your mother for supporting you all for this far. You should go back and thank your father. You should thank your faculties who has put in a lot of effort. You should thank the institution for giving you a platform that could shape your career or future. It's certainly for me a very remarkable feel to be with you all students. I have no doubts in each of you all that you would do really, really well. I take this opportunity to wish you all the best and have a wonderful life. Have a beautiful life, be happy and be thankful. Thank you so much.
I'm sure our students are enlightened by your words and would strive to work towards being the best version of themselves. Furthermore, your knowledge on intelligence, attributes and its importance is quite insightful indeed, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for such an insightful as well as remarkable speech.
Graduation is the key turning point of every student's life. With his futuristic vision, diligent execution and unbridled support, Sri C.M. Faiz Mohammed, Director HKBK Group of Institutions, Chairman of 1SB, has enabled our students to reach this juncture. He has established the platform and provided a suitable environment for the outgoing students to be trained and nurtured to face the challenges of their forthcoming professional lives. May I now request Sri C.M. Faiz Mohammed, the Director, HKBK Group of Institutions, Chairman of SB, to deliver the presidential address. Please put your hands together to welcome.
Mr. Manikanda, Principal Engineering College, Principal Degree College, Principal Pre-University College, Principal BPT, HODs, faculties of this esteemed institution,
and my dear graduating students, good afternoon to one and all. It's one of those days with a very paradoxical situation for us. It's a joyous moment on one side and an emotional on the other. Joyous that 3 years back when you young lads came to the campus filled with dreams, aspirations and with limited understanding in terms of what future holds and what next 3 years are going to be. And now 3 years on campus, time flies, and now looking at unleashing a new chapter in your life. What a wonderful equation, or what a wonderful situation to be in. You are out of the campus. When I say be out of the campus, it's that one last time where you get free advice. It's that one last time where you have teachers as much as more than their parents who are always constantly looking out for you. The expectation, the aspirations of the teachers is that every student who is part of the batch should achieve the highest potential within him. With those as only objective, past 3 years, I am sure, and I congratulate the entire faculty fraternity. What a remarkable achievements, faculties. Congratulations to you again. Students, this generation doesn't need to be advised, and they don't listen to advice. They have their own ambition, they have their own will, they have their own wish, and their own aspirations. That is what makes you all even more interesting and dynamic, because you have the power of the digital world. Today, the ability to actually think through, or the ability to acquire knowledge just not within the realms of this campus but beyond is possible with the power of internet and the digital world. But what is most important is for you to understand and align those thoughts together. We tend to get dissuaded with the information which is available. But what is important for you to keep a key trait in mind is look at always endeavoring human value. When you are always ensuring that whether for you or for your immediate family members or for your neighbors, that whatever be it aspect of your work or your duty or your ability or your job is, if you are adding value to human endeavor, I am sure you are doing a great job. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of dedication to bring in that change in another human's life. We all can aspire good for us, we all can aspire great things for us, but it's very difficult to bring that impact in someone else's life. So if you look at every opportunity, every aspect, and that's how the business evolution is. Our chief guest did mention a couple of business opportunity organizations or startup ideas. What is that they did right? What is that they did right? If you divulge into it, the single aspect is they were able to add value to human life. They were able to offer value proposition to the humans or to human being. That is what translated into business, that is what translated into opportunity, that is what translated into profits. So look at that aspect. And world full of potential, there's a lot more ideas, there are a lot more achievements which you want to go on to do. So look at every aspect, dissect it. One, what it is, what sort of a value am I bringing to my neighbor, to my family member, to my friends. If you are able to answer that well, I'm sure you are an entrepreneur from day one. So keep that in mind. Many of you have got opportunities to be employed. That's good, great. But my personal ambition or my personal aspiration for you is, please don't be just employment seekers. but please be employment generators. Because you have the ability you have acquired good education. There are millions of people who have not been able to reach or attain this level of education, and they are waiting for you young graduates, for you young educated, intellectually full of wisdom youngsters to go out and start a business idea where you are able to give them opportunity to live their life. So please bear this in mind as much as possible. Try to be employment generators, and a country needs people like you to bring in those opportunities for the less privileged society. So keep that in mind, and as you step out of this campus, world, tomorrow things change. Your discipline might change because you don't have to be at 8:30 at a particular place. You can reach anywhere if you're not employed, or even at office today you have flexible hours. But ensure you maintain a discipline. That discipline within you should be actually kept up, because discipline is something that takes you a long way. So be careful of a routine, be conscious of a routine, plan a disciplined routine, that which you are actually looking forward. When you sleep that evening, you are actually looking forward to get up every day morning fresh with full of energy to go and address to the world problems. So bear in mind the first aspect of discipline. Second, the most important, this morning I had an induction batch of engineering students who are just inducted, starting a fresh academic year. So the moment there is different to once you are passing out. And I did tell the engineering grads, for you, the next 4 years is expected to be within the campus, be here, be prompt, listen to instructions, understand the rules, understand the regulations, accept the diversity, all this aspect. At the same time, what I want to tell you is, you have to do all this, plus the most important aspect, the real world starts outside. Every day will be a new set of challenges to you, because there are different rules, different regulations, and at times you don't know who set what rule, and you are expected to be aware and follow them. So be careful of those aspects, because it's a very thin line today. What is that line we draw for each one of us? How we interact with our friends might change from how we interact with our colleagues at our workplace tomorrow. What we would have considered is okay to be talking to the faculties at a certain level, but when you talk to your superiors at the office or the organization, it's going to be very different. So please be conscious of the fact that never cross the line, and the boundaries to be set by you all, like the chief guest very clearly mentioned, knowledge, intellectual, and the third thing is you all are empowered with the wisdom to apply the knowledge and the intellectual. So keep those aspects. I would make it very short. I wish you all the best for your coming years. I wish and pray you have a wonderful journey ahead. I thank your parents for believing in us, believing in HKBK, and giving us the opportunity for helping you shape your career. And once again, I thank all the faculty members, and I congratulate the faculty members, principal, HOD, and all the faculty members for a wonderful batch passing out, and with full of joy, wisdom, knowledge, and most important is the ability or the responsibility to be a great citizen. So some of the facts on the education front as an academician, but then as a brother, I have to tell you certain things. Life is not very tough. It's a very easy life as long as we chose not to make it complicated. It's how you perceive life to be. And every aspect or every now, there are enough material or superficial aspect or materialistic things which might not be at our disposal, but we really aspire. Please understand, if it's meant for you, if it's destined to you, it's definitely, if you work hard, it is going to come to you. So don't forget the power of hard work. The only difference between ordinary and the extraordinary is that little word extra. So put that extra effort, nothing is impossible. Keep that in mind, and please don't lose the connect with the institution. We would love to see you coming back to campus. We would love to hear you with your stories, with your achievements. Do keep the network, do keep the connect, and as an alumni, do register with the alumni network, and this brings a connect. Why? Just not we want to hear, but what we want to also do is come and utilize some of the facilities what is available at the campus. Maybe some of you want to pursue higher education, libraries available. Maybe some of you want to seek a mentorship, our faculty and principals available. Don't miss these opportunities, my dear friends. Do utilize this, and looking forward to interacting with you all on a wonderful journey. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, sir, for your fabulous, mind-blowing and thought-provoking speech.
We shall now proceed to the memento and certificate distribution ceremony. I request the chief guest and the dignitaries on the dais to kindly do the honors. Firstly, from the toppers list, Department of Commerce, Rihanna Shifat, please come on stage. Afifa Sadaf, Department of Commerce. Afreen Kulsum, Department of Commerce again. Rosaina Taskin, Department of Commerce. Yes, Mohammed Ibrahim next. Sania Afza, Razik Khan. Anjumara, Asna Khanum, Pradeshwar Ji.
I'll be calling now the toppers of BBA, Kubra Siddiqa,
Kubra Siddiqa from BBA.
Can I hear a round of applause, students? I said a round of applause.
Aman Chaudhary from BBA. Sheikh Aisha from BBA. Bharat from BBA.
Can hear you clapping, students.
Finally, Sunaira Khanum from BBA.
Going further, BBA Aviation final year. Achu, Arukatil, Al Ansaf, Bikash Gupta, Sajesh, Achu, Sajida and Sajid. Al Ansaf, can I hear some clap, students? Bikash Gupta, Sajesh, Sajid Banu, and finally Sajid.
Moving further to the toppers of BCA. Nafisa Khanum, Samreen Fatima, Muskan Khanum, Fiza Mustaq Ahmed, Fauzia Tabassum. Fauzia Tabassum. Samri A. Aisha Khatun. Industry. And Asfiya Taj.
Moving ahead, Department of Commerce, Abdul Azim. Abis, Abu Sufyan, Afshan Pasha, Akhilam, ready? And the final one, Akhilam. Okay students, we have a small announcement. That is, due to time constraint, we'll not be able to give away the rest of the certificates. Don't worry, definitely receive it. Definitely you will receive it. Don't have to worry about it. Okay? You have earned it in time. After this ceremony, we have to take an oath right now. Dear students, do settle down. We'll be taking an oath right now. And after that, definitely we'll continue. Okay? Yes. Settle down students, definitely you'll be getting your certificates today. Definitely indeed.
Moving ahead, I request Dr. Mohammed Kizrullah, Head Department of Commerce, to administer the oath.
Okay, a set of instructions for you all. Please raise students. Please wait for the vote taking ceremony or vote administration. Students, can you hear me? Yes. So right now, the set of instructions. Please place your right hand forward. Students, please place your right hand forward. Dear students, please place your right hand forward. And next repeat after Kizar sir, loud and clear. This is your oath taking ceremony. Thank you.
Repeat after me. I, graduate of HKBK group of institution, solemnly accordance to the law of humanity. I would practice my profession in daily life, conversations, and in thought, word, and deed. Conduct myself with honesty and integrity, taking responsibility for my actions and respecting the rights, opinions, and dignity of all people. I would maintain my competency and keep abreast of the developments that occur in my chosen fields. I shall uphold and advance the social all-round welfare of my compatriots. I pledge to believe in making our country a better nation. Thank you.
So now, Director Sir, Shri CM Faiz Mohammed Sir and the Chief Guest will be moving ahead. So we'll be continuing with the next session. Prize distribution session will be moving ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
A small error there indeed, no problem. We'll be continuing with your momentous distribution ceremony, see, like I promised indeed. Okay, right now sir will be leaving. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, dignitaries.
Just give us another 5 minutes and we'll start resuming giving your certificates again. Okay, students? Okay, students, can we resume the memento distribution ceremony right now? Okay, coming back. Alina from Department of Commerce indeed. Next, Amreen Taj, Asif Ahmed, Deepak and Kathayat, Deepika S. Deepika S. Okay. We'll continue. Asif Correct? Junaid Ahmed. Khadijatul Kubra. Next, Mehak Taj. Misbah. Misbah Anchur Care. Mohammad Fawzal Azim, and finally Mohammad Iftikhar.
We'll move on to PPA regular. Abdul Aziz. Abdul Rahman. Mohammed Mohsin. Akash Ranjit.
Boys in the front to you.
Amal Raj. Ashfaq Ahmed. Faisal Sharif. Firdausi. Justin Royce. Justin Royce. Mohammed Anwar Sheikh, Mohammed Arhan, Mohammed Anis Qureshi, Mohammed Arhan, Mohammed Ibrahim Khan,
Mentors and teachers, please come forward. As well as student coordinators, please come forward and have a look at the students. I repeat, mentors and teachers, please come forward.
Mohammed Khalid,
Moving ahead, BB Aviation. Ajmal D. Ajmal D. Alvin Francis. Arsalan Aslam.
I request Dr. Tabassum Ara ma'am to hand over the certificates. Dr. Padma Sharan sir, thank you sir.
Thank you, sir, indeed. Dilshad P. Dilshad P. Jumbo Muhammad Fahad. Conan Banu. Nixon Vincent. Mahesh Shankar MG. Muhammad Mujibur Rahman. Muhammad Azimuddin. Azimuddin. Muhammad Faisal. Muhammad Faraz Ahmed. Muhammad Faraz Ahmed, BB Aviation. Rajit PP, Rajit PP. Rahman Faris KS. Sadiqullah Sharif.
I request Dr. Tabassumala to please be seated, and I kindly invite Professor Narendra Kumar Singha, Principal, Pre-University College, to give over the certificates.
Sadiqullah Sharif. Zainuddin Deouf. And finally, Vishnu K.
Moving further to Department of BCA, Afrin Banu. Alisha Elmas. Alisha Elmas. Ashia Fahim. Aisha Anjum. Bibi Hajira.
Muhammad Murshid. Muhammad Nabil.
students wave something.
Krishna, Agapo will treat girl coffee. Mohammed Shoaib, Madiha Kanu, Uday Arab,
Go, call him. Ma'am.
Students, there is a small announcement. Students are not supposed to leave your premises and you have to come back for the photo session. So kindly don't leave the premises. Settle down, everybody has to be there here. Don't go out, don't leave the premises. Kindly sit down. Mahmoud Walid Muhammad Ali Nomad. Menas.
Ma'am.
Menas. Mohammed bin Abdullah Al-Hay. Mohammed Farooq. And finally, Mohammed Asif. I request Professor Narendra Kumar Sinha to be please be seated. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Ashok MP to hand over the session.
Okay, now from Department of Commerce again, Mohammad Imaduddin, Mohammad Junaid, Mohammad Junaid Sharif, Mohammad Mas, Mohammad Masroor, Mohammad Rafiq Pasha, going to the next Mohammad Rashid, Mohammad Salman, Mohammad Saud Sheikh, students please settle down over here, over there behind. There, students please settle down. Mohammad Shezan, Mohammad Suhail Sharif, Mohammad Usman, Muhammad Yusuf. Muhammad Zainuddin. Muhammad Zuhaib. Mubarak Pasha. Muhammad Shaniz K3. Muhammad Sinan NK. Muhammad Siraj. Finally, Naveen Kumar R.
I request Dr. Ashok MD, Principal, HKBK Degree College, to be seated. Thank you, sir. And I request Dr. Mohammed Kizrullah, Head Department of Commerce, to hand over the certificates. Mohammed Murshid from BBA. Mohammed Murshid.
You stand here once they go.
Mohammed Nabil. Mohammed Saib. Mohammed Anshif. Students, kindly get in a line. Come quickly, one after the other should stand. Please. Lizan, Mohammed Lizan. Mohammed Farhan. N.S. Nagaraju. Chandrasekhar, and followed by Dharmadi, Ruman Sidika, Samir, Saklek Khan, Shafiul line. Everybody please be in a line. Dharmadi, Ruman Sidika, Samir, class mentors, help them around. Samir, students are not in a line.
Students, please stand in a line over there.
Samir followed by Saklin Khan. Shafiullah,
Shafiullah, please report to the stage.
Sheikh Yusuf, Syed Umar, Syed Umar, come quickly. Taranam Sabha, stand in a line.
I'm asking to move, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Sahibullah Zaid Pasha, Zishan Farooq, please be ready. Sahibullah Sharif. Sahibullah Sharif.
Students who have gathered behind, please take your seats.
Zain Pasha. Zishan Farooq. I request Dr. Mohammed Kisirullah sir to please be seated. Thank you sir. And I request Dr. Pallavi, Head Department of Management, to hand over the certificates.
Starting now with BCA department or Bachelors of Computer Applications. Mohammed Ismail. Students, please start walking fast. Rabbani and gang. Mohammed Rabbani. Everyone, please start walking fast now. Mohammed Rashid. Mohammed Samir. Mohammed Saud. Mohammed Safar. Muskan Sultana N.R. Nahida Taj. Nusra. Awais Ahmed S. Rohit K.R. Safia Sultana. Sanjay Vishwa Karma. Shama Parvi. Suhail Khan. Syed Saad. Syed Sakle. Syed Shah Faisal. Umme Aisha is the final one to me.
moving ahead, I request Dr. Pallavi to be please be seated. Thank you, ma'am. And I invite Dr. Varuna Sharan, Principal of Physiotherapy, to hand over the certificates. So moving ahead, Department of Commerce, Labas Khan, Labas Pasha, please be ready. Followed by Noor Fatima, Osama bin Ahmed, Rabia, Nawaz Pasha, Noor Fatima, Osama bin Rabia, Rafika. Please be ready. Osama bin Ahmed, Rabila Kausar, Rabia Amani, Rafika Afrin, I request Dr. Padmashari sir to please be seated. Thank you, sir. And I invite Professor Kavya to be on the stage to give over the certificates. Rahila Taj, Razia Sultana, Saif Khan, Salman Ahmed, please be ready. And next, Razia Sultana, come on to the stage. Followed by Saif Khan is ready. Saif Khan. Saif Khan. Salman Ahmed. Followed by Sameed Ahmed. Samina Taj. Salman Ahmed. Come on to the stage. Samina Taj. Sania Khan. Thank you, Professor Kavya. And I request Professor Farhana ma'am to be onto the stage. Professor Farhana Banu, kindly come onto the stage to give over the certificates. Professor Farhana Banu. Samina Taj. Followed by Sania Kano. Sania. Sheikh Afnan.
request Farhana ma'am to take a seat. Next, Shubhan sir, please come on stage and hand over the mementos. Zishan Hussain from BBA final year, please come on stage. Zishan Hussain. Next, Nawaz. Mohammed Nuruddin Adnan. Thank you. Going further now. Sorry sir, but going further now. Shubhan sir. You can have a seat sir, thank you. Next, Noorjahan ma'am. Noorjahan ma'am. Is Noorjahan ma'am here?
I request Professor Noorjahan to be onto the stage.
Yes.
We'll go on to Department of BCA. Virendra. Dr. Noorjahan. Zain, be ready. Zain, followed by Asim Tabassum. Abdul Faris. Zainul Abidin. Abdul Faris. Followed by Abdul Malik Abhinesh Kumar. Be ready. Abdul Malik. Abhinesh Kumar.
Make sure it comes properly.
Eldan Sharif. Followed by Afshia Alisha Khanum. Amal. Alisha Khanum. Thank you, Dr. Noorjahan. Please be seated. May I now invite Professor Naveen from BBA department to be on the stage. Professor Naveen. Professor Naveen from BBA department. And I request Professor Naveen to come onto the stage. Amal Ashok. Ananya Dutt. Ananya. Followed by Abbas. Shri. Abbas Khan. Ashrin. Ashwin. Thank you, Professor Naveen. Please be seated, and I request Professor Nazia Anju to be on the stage. Ayman Fawaz, please be ready. Ayman Fawaz Ahmed Khan. Faisal Khan, followed by Faisal Ahmed Khan. Faraz Sharif, please be ready. Faizan Ahmed Khan. Faraz Sharif. Irfan Pasha. Kuteja Kubra. Thank you, Professor Nazir. Please be seated. And I request Professor Smita Shankar to be on the stage.
I can go there. No, wait. I will come here.
Okay, starting now with the Department of Commerce, Simran Banu. Simran Banu. Simran Banu. Syed Abdullah. Syed Abdullah, please hurry up. Department of Commerce. Syed Atif. Harun.
Hey, Congress! Come on, Harun!
Syed Atif. Syed Harun. Syed Zubair.
Hey, Ajay!
Sayyida Aziza Zohra. Mehani.
Thank you, Professor Sneha. Smita ma'am, I request Professor Snehal to be on the stage. I request Professor Snehal, Department of Hindi.
Usman Sharif. Usman Sharif, step forward. Uzma Siddiqa. Uzma Siddiqa. Vijit AP. Vijit AP. Fahad P. Fahad P.
Thank you, Professor Snehal, and I invite Professor Lavanya to be on the stage.
Fahad P. Mohammad Haseen. And finally, Swati S.
We'll move on to the Department of DCA. Mohammed Noor Ahmed. Department of DCA, please be ready. Mohammed Noor Ahmed, followed by Mohammed Firaz Sharif, Hamid Pasha, Mohammed Firaz Sharif, Mohammed Hamid Pasha, ready? Mohammed Kala Singh, Mohammed Maz Razik, please be ready. Mohammed Maz, Mohammed Razik, followed by Mohammed Shoaib, ready? Mohammed Shoaib, Mohammed Umer, Mohammed Umer. Thank you, Professor Lavanya.
Thank you, Professor Lavanya. You can have a seat. Now on stage I'd like to call upon Professor Gabriela from Department of English to hand over the momentum. Mohsen SS, Mohsen Mudassir Khan. You ready, Mudassir? Mudassir S. Muhammad Anzil. Muhammad Anzil. Mohsen, Mudassir Khan and Mudassir S. Absent. Muhammad Anzil KM and Muhammad Salahuddin Akbar. Thank you, Gabriela ma'am. Now I'd like to call upon Sneha ma'am on stage. Naimuddin A. Gul Junaid Ahmad. Thank you, Sneha ma'am. Next, I'd like to call upon Safira ma'am on stage. Professor Safira? Yes, Professor Safira. Please come on stage. Nur Junaid Ahmed, Rafia Sultana. K. Raj Ratan, absent, no problem. Rukaiya Sadav, Saima Tabasso,
Thank you, Dr. Safira. Thank you, Dr. Safira. Please be seated. May I now invite Professor Syed Mashood Hashmi to give over the ceremonies. Saima Tabassum, Sana Banu, Simran Banu, Simran Banu from Department of Commerce. Department of Commerce. Department of BC. Sanjay, followed by Sheikh Ayamullah. Sanjay. Thank you, Hashmi sir. I'd like to invite Professor Harshita to be on the stage. Professor Harshita. Sheikh Ayamullah. Thank you, ma'am. May I now call upon Professor Kokila to be on the stage. Shubh Shamlal is here. Shamlal from Department of PCA. Sinanullah Haq. Syed Riyan. Thank you, ma'am.
I'd like to call upon Chetan sir on stage right now. Chetan sir. Chetan sir, please come on stage. Yes, Chetan sir on stage, thank you. Veronica ma'am, please be ready.
Syed Riyan. Syed Umar, Syed Yunus. Vaisha, please be ready.
Thank you, Chetan sir. Next, I'd like to call upon Professor Ronika to come on stage and hand over the mementos.
Syed Umar Farooq, please be ready. Syed Umar Farooq, got already. Syed Yunus. Syed Yunus. from BCA to be on the stage. Professor Dakshinamurthy sir, Professor Najmoni sir, Professor Isha, Professor Prima, Professor Seema, Professor Pushpita Banu. Please, everybody come onto the stage. Professor Pushpita Banu, Professor Seema, Professor Nisha, Nitin sir, Nitin sir, please come onto the stage. Mohammed Anshif from Department of BBA. Kindly come forward. Thank you, sir. Students, kindly please be seated, all of you.
Students, please be seated. Come back to your seats.
And we do have a photo session and after this. Kindly come back, all of you.
Students, please come back for your seats. Sorry,
And it is a department-wise photo session. Kindly come back, all of you. And sit down in your respective places. Come back.
Dear students, their mentors as well as coordinators, please bring them here. Mentors, teachers, please bring the students front.
As a Russian scholar, Henry Frederick Emil says, thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Thankfulness may consist merely of words, but gratitude is shown in acts. With this thought in mind, I request Professor Lavanya, Department of Commerce, to deliver a vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the present of all the other virtues. I stand before you all to express my heartfelt gratitude on behalf of HKBK Degree College. First and foremost, we give our humble submission of gratitude to Almighty. I sincerely thank the Chairman, Shri C.M. Ibrahim, for all the support and guidance. I owe my deepest gratitude to Shri C.M. Faiz Mohammed, the Director of HKBK Group of Institution, who always motivated us in curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. I show my deepest gratitude and honor to our Chief Guest for the day, Mr. Manikant, CEO, Lucid IT Solutions. We are very thankful to our Principal, Dr. Ashok MD, for supporting us before and during the graduation day. I would like to thank Dr. Tabassum Ara, Principal of HKBK College of Engineering. I sincerely thank Professor Narendra Kumar Sinha, the Principal of Pre-University College. College. I wholeheartedly thank Dr. Padmacharan, Principal of Physiotherapy. My heartfelt thanks to all the heads of the department of HKBK Degree College. The pillars throughout the event was our cultural committee. Thank you cultural committee for helping us to carry out the graduation day in the best possible manner. We would like to thank all the committee members, volunteers who worked tirelessly behind the scene. Hence, I take this opportunity on behalf of HKBK Degree College to show my gratitude to all those people who have helped in making this event a grand success. Graduation is only a concept. In real life, every day you graduate. Graduation is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. We wish you all the success and happiness. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am. Students, please pay attention right now. We have a couple of important announcements for you all. Number one, you can stay in the same venue, same place over here. Your photo sessions will be conducted. You can have your photos taken with your particular faculty members. Make sense? Yes? Second one, and most importantly, please, I repeat, students on the back as well, please return your gowns, robes to the particular rooms that you got it from, because, please pay attention, your deposits will not be returned if you do not return your robes in the next half an hour. I repeat, please return your robes, your gowns in the next half an hour to your respective coordinators as well as respective rooms. Final announcement, after the photo session, both students and staff members can move to the dinner area, and definitely we'll wrap up after that. Everybody please raise right now. Please stand up for the national anthem. Everyone please focus, stand up, raise yourselves. It's time for the national anthem. Thank you.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you and have a pleasant day ahead. The graduation ceremony stands concluded. Thank you.
Another announcement, students, please don't forget to return your robes and gowns. I repeat again. After 30 minutes, and now, one by one you can come and have your photos taken. One batch, yes, it's departmental wise, so one department after the other. We'll call you all, you can have your photos taken. Now they'll announce, they'll let each department know about it. Okay? Thank you, students.
Department of Commerce.
Department of Commerce, please come on stage. Department of Commerce, please come on stage. Department of Commerce graduates.
Department of BCA, please be ready.
Listen, Department of Commerce students will have to divide the picture into two. I'm so sorry, the stage is not going to do that. So, half of y'all, please come, step forward, and you will have your photo taken in another. Okay. Department of Commerce, girls, please stay back. Boys, your photo will be taken next because the stage is not getting everyone's faces over here. Boys, please step off the stage. Girls. Dear students, please hurry up. Boys, step off the stage. No, boys, for a second. Please step off the stage for a second. We'll call you back. Hurry up, girls. Please settle down. Please spread out. Teachers standing in the front, please move towards your left. Teachers, Lavanya ma'am, Rajmanesa ma'am, please move towards your left. Thank you. Girls, you can exit from behind. Please do exit from the behind. Boys, please come in now.
Single load है यार मुझे तेरे ले और 6 में सकाट नहीं देता
Boys, please settle down.
इन्हीं को जो space उठ रहे हैं
आरआर पे काम इपदो आरआर पे कंचिंग बंद वेट
Girls in the front, please take your photos in the side. Lavanya ma'am and gang, please can you move towards your left. Thank you. Girls, please move towards your left. You can take pictures behind. I repeat, girls in the front, please move towards your left. Saad and gang, please move towards your left.
Okay,
ready, Department of Commerce. Smile.
Once again, once more. Once more. Yeah. Hold. Wait. Wait. Okay, thank you.
Thank you everyone. Now, BBA regular girls, please come on stage. BBA regular. BCom students can return their accounts in the same room. BCom students can return their accounts in the same room. The rest of them, please vacate the stage area and head backwards. Next, BBA department girls, please come in front. BCom girls, please come back. BCom department girls, please return back to the stage. We have to retake the photo. Commerce department girl students, please return back to the stage. We have to retake the photo.
Okay.
Girls, hurry up.
Once again. Hold.
BBA department girls, please come on the stage for the photo session. BBA department, both regular and aviation. Okay, since BBA strength is less, BBA regular, BBA aviation, both the students can come, both boys and girls. Hurry up, department of BBA.
Plan பண்ணிக்கோ.
Planning முடிச்சேன்.
Okay, boys. Go. Okay, ready? Once again. Once more, yo. Thank you.
Okay. BBA Aviation students, please come on stage. All the aviation students, please come on stage. Dear aviation students.
Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Okay, ready? Okay, boys, yo. Once again. Ready, ready? Thank you.
Thank you for your aviation. Next. BCA department, girls, please come on stage.
Okay. Next. Stand here. Yeah, ready? Okay. Ready? சுனோ அவங்க கேட்குறாங்க பாரு நான் ரெடின்ற பாரு நம்ம பிளான் பண்ணிக்கோ நீ இரு நிற்கிறாங்க அவங்க செட்டில் ஆகட்டும் சுனோ அவங்க செட்டில் ஆகும் நான் அட்ஜஸ்ட்மெண்ட் பண்ணுவோம் அப்போ நீ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுவோம்
BBA department students can go return their gowns and robes. Mentors, guide them. Mentors, please guide them. Repeat, PBA regular as well as aviation students can go return their gowns as well as robes.
Yes, ready, okay? Yo! Ready? Once again. Once more. No. Read that. Wait. Thank you.
BCA department boys, please assemble. Come on, BCA department boys. It's the last picture. Girls, so sorry, girls. Just throw it down. Okay, boys. 2 seconds. You wait. 1, 2.
Wait. Boys.
Okay, ready? Move on, son.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait. Boys, yo.
Two, 1, go! Okay, please collect your caps now. 1 minute, boys. Let them just collect the caps and then go. Boys, yes, please go on stage, boys. BCA department boys, please take the stage.
Okay, boys, ready? So, technical department है ना, उसका बात है.
Boys, if there's no place here, please enter from there.
Girls, here. Move. Correct. Ready, okay, boys? Ready? Okay, ready? Okay. Once again. Ready? Once more, yo. Sound. Okay, once more, last. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
And now, 1, 2. Ready, boys?
Ready?
1, 2, 3, go! Okay, final announcement, I repeat again. BCA students, BBA students, BCom students, everyone please return your gowns and robes to your particular classrooms.
Abdul Rahman. Berarti throw பண்ணி நிறுத்தியா? Abdul Rahman. முடிஞ்சது. இல்லை கிஸ்கணும் கிஸ் வரும் ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணு ப்ரெஸ் பண்ணு